TIFU by believing my wife.
This one is innocent enough, but my wife and I always get a kick out of it when it comes up. For reference, it'll be relevant later. We live in the US. A few years ago, so not today, my wife and I were having a party at our house and had invited pretty much everyone on both sides of the family, including my Aunt Jane and cousin, James, who we almost never see. They're a bit on the odd side and my cousin is much younger than me, so unless it's a holiday we rarely see or speak to each other. As the party gets closer and we're planning for how many people will actually be there, we get to my aunt and cousin and my wife says, "Oh, yeah, they're not going to make it. James has a cricket tournament that he's playing in that day." Cricket? Yeah, huh, I didn't even know they played that here. I don't know. I guess they must. I chuckle a bit, but we just continue on with the guest list. My cousin is absolutely the type of kid who would play cricket, so weird. Fast forward to the day of the party and everyone is there, we're all having a great time and I've forgotten all about the people who couldn't make it. At some point I'm sitting with my family having a couple drinks and someone brings up Aunt Jane and James and how they were so sorry they couldn't make it. So I say something along the lines of, "Yeah, that sucks, I didn't even know they played cricket over here, but hopefully James does well. Has anyone ever seen him play?" Now in the background I can hear my wife bust up laughing as I'm seeing everyone at the table stare at me like I'm insane or drunk, and possibly both. I still haven't realized what happened, so I'm just looking at everyone on my side of the family going, "Because he's at a cricket tournament? That's why they're not here." Finally my wife comes over crying from laughing so hard and apologizes because she totally made up what she thought was the most ridiculous excuse she could think of for why they couldn't attend and thought I knew it was a joke, so she never told me. We all had a good laugh after that, and now anytime someone can't come to a party we just say they have a cricket tournament. TL, Doctor, wife told me my US-based cousin couldn't attend party because he had a cricket tournament that day, and I brought it up to my family and looked like an insane drunk person.
Now I want to know the real reason they couldn't attend.
A cricket club has a weekly game in a park I walk past all the time, in the Midwest USA. The joke is cute, but the sport in the US is not as far-fetched as she thinks.
Cricket is played in the US. Not as common as rugby. But there is a national organization for it too. https www.usacricket.org/ the USACA that formerly governed the US cricket team is trying to go commercial with US-based leagues since they were kicked out of the international community and replaced by USA Cricket. There is a US national cricket team. The first international-ish match was against Canada in 1844. It didn't really play against other nations besides Canada until 1979. It declined massively but has begun to become more popular with cities having cricket teams again. There are also a lot of universities that have cricket teams.
I mean, it wouldn't be that unheard of for someone to have a tournament for a sport that hardly anyone plays. I'm in the US and I know a group of people who play rugby every Sunday and occasionally do go to rugby tournaments.
It's not weird to play cricket. One of the just popular sports in the world and a wonderful game.
That's hilarious. I might even use that one.
Not sure it fits the sub. Unexpectedly wholesome. As a Brit, cricket just doesn't seem that weird to me. It's not like everyone I know plays it, but it just wouldn't be as batshit as you thought it was, haha. I've got to ask, why is cricket considered such a strange sport to play? Like it may be rare outside its mainline nations, but surely not ridiculous? TBH, I live in the US and have always wanted to learn to play cricket. I'm so confused by how cricket is some abstract activity. As an Australian, it's everywhere. Kids play it all at school. Men play it on weekends as proper sports. It's played at lots of family gatherings. It's watched constantly and talked about. I personally hate cricket, but it's just still bizarre to me that it's such an abstract thing in the US. I'm now trying to work out what may be the equivalent in Australia. But Australians love all sports, so I don't know if there's anything. This is pretty much the hot dog eating contest from the last Curb Your Enthusiasm. There is an American national cricket team around somewhere. Obviously not massively successful, since Americans don't like playing sports outside of their own that no one else plays. When an inside joke comes out of a situation, those are the best. Cricket isn't that weird. Lots of people who play it, and there are university teams and tournaments too. Also between cities as well. It's an amazing sport. Highly recommend. There is nothing weird with playing the 5th best game in the world. So your wife made up a reason why your family couldn't come? But where is the FU? Sounds like your wife was the only one who laughed. Cut story, but kinda lame for this sub. Fun times. Don't stop laughing in a relationship. But there are cricket teams and groups all over the US.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.